All right. Yes, I'm David Rams from TV Movie Germany. Hey, Chris, how are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine. Thank you so much. The fact that you came back, when did you find out about it, and how did you react when you heard about it?
Yeah, I found out about it very somewhere along the way shooting the first film. I think towards the end of it, and Patty had an idea about how what the second movie was, and she got excited about doing it in the 80s, and then told me the story and about how I could come back. And look, I love getting a chance to fall in love with Gal Gadot one more time and work with Patty. And I think the messages of this film are really, as you say, important and meaningful about love and unity and compassion and kindness and forgiveness and all of these things that we seem not to do so well, at least right now. So to end a really bad year on a positive note and to be a part of that is a real blessing.
Well, you talked about it. Steve is kind of a completely new man in the film, and not just in the literal way, but also what he represents for Diana, and also how their relationship changed from the first film. Can you talk about that sort of transition from the first film and how that role kind of evolved to?
Yeah, in the first film, he's a World War veteran who's seen the worst parts of mankind, who's shut himself off to really loving and feeling, and then he meets Diana, who opens him up to love and what that feels like. And in the second, he becomes almost like a boy, like he's like a baby. He's excited, he's curious, he's alive, he's open, he's nothing but loving kindness and positivity. And in many ways, that's due to the circumstances around his coming back, but also I think very much to do with Diana's effect on him. So it was fun and strangely much more difficult than I really thought it was going to be, to play kind of a baby in the world, like where everything is cool and interesting.
Yeah. Was the 80s setting, I mean, talking about baby, but you were quite young when the 80s happened. Was it kind of fun to also go back to that setting and to also change the style and everything?
Yeah, just like the first one, like I remember going onto the set of No Man's Land in the first one, and it's the fun thing about making big budget films with a lot of money and some of the most talented people on the planet is you walk on a set and it is World War I. I mean, everything is period detail, absolutely perfect. So when we walked in, for instance, to the mall, they had taken over an entire mall and done it up as if it were 1984. Everything, like you would walk in to a store and the signage would be perfect, even if they weren't going to shoot it. So it is incredibly fun to make believe on a set of that scale.
Thank you so much for the interview and good luck with the film, and please stay safe, of course.
Thank you very much. You as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.